Hey guys, what's up? Dozier here. As you know, Mist of Pandaria drops in 2 days, and I just want to go over some mods that may make your gameplay a little easier and more efficient. So, here we go. Let's jump right into this video. Alright, so the first mod that I want to go over with you today is called Power Auras. Power Auras is what I use to track events, procs, and pretty much anything else that can help you out in your DPS rotation or that you want to be made aware of without having to constantly look at your bars or anything like that. Right now I have Power Auras set up to track 3 things. To track my action usable, which is Raging Blow. I have it to actually track my rage. As you know, Fury Warriors, we're supposed to dump rage whenever we get over a certain amount. I believe it's 80, so I have it to track how much rage I have and alert me when I have over 80 rage. And I have it to track my Colossus Smash debuff. Now, these events are relatively easy to set up. As you can see here, I have all kind of flashy things on my screen or whatnot. This particular one, this lets me know that I'm over 80 rage and I need to dump some of that rage. The shield right here, that lets me know that my Colossus Smash is available to use. So as you can see, once I use it, it goes away. And once I drop below 80 rage, that goes away. Now, when I get back up above, it comes right back. I also have it set to monitor my enrage, which procs my Raging Blow. So let's go ahead and, there we go. As you can see, the red bars on the side there, that lets me know that I'm enraged and I have enough rage to actually use Raging Blow. So it's pretty easy. You can set it to monitor almost anything. This mod is very robust. It can be downloaded from curse.com and accessed by using the command /POWA. Then hit enter and it brings up the console here. So let's go into it here, see if we can create an event here. I'll just recreate one of my own. Let's redo the rage one. Let me delete this. Actually, I'll just create one. Yeah, I just turned it off. So, okay. New. Here's where you can select the different textures you want to show up. There's over 200, so pick one that you like. We'll just go with the regular default here. Select here, you can change the color of that. You have to drag it out a little bit. Change color here. That's pretty cool. Hit OK. And you can change how transparent you want it to be or not. So it's pretty customizable. You have obviously the size here, the positioning, left to right, or up and down. And then here's where it gets interesting. This is where you can set it to monitor whatever type of buff you want. So, for instance, we said that we were going to do rage. So let me set this up. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Rage, energy, and power. It's already set up by default here. So you click that, alright, and then some other options open up for you. You have a threshold. So like I said, whenever I'm at 80 rage, that tells me I need to heroic strike. So bump the threshold up to 80. Alright. And what I like to do is set this to be active whenever I'm in combat. So, actually, I believe you have to click this as well. Low warning, check high warning. Yes, check high warning. What this will do is, if you're above 80 rage, that's when it'll go off. If you're below 80 rage, then it won't. With this unchecked, it'll go off if you're below 80 rage and go away whenever you're above 80 rage. So definitely want that checked. So sometimes you can make these visible whenever you're in combat only. It looks like this one is pretty much preset. Oh nope, there it goes, in combat. So that's the way I have mine set. Alright, so and there it is right there. rage icon, and this should go away. Yep. And let's start attacking here. See if we can build some rage. Raging glow. Shout here. Come on. Is that 80? 86? What did we do wrong? There it goes. There it goes. Okay. And there you have it. So, it's that simple. And you can do that for pretty much any ability that you want to actually track. So, just kind of get in there, play with it. It's very useful. It's really helped me in my DPS rotations. I don't have to constantly stare at my bars or anything like that. It kind of puts everything in your face. You can add different animations. There's a ton of things that you can do with power ores, and I do recommend it. Just go grab it off Curse Client. Okay guys, the next mod I would like to show you is called Reforged Light. Now, I'm just finding out about this mod. I've only been using it for about a month, but I'm telling you, it makes reforging brainless, okay? Let's jump in here and show you how it's done. This mod is truly amazing. Okay, whenever you install this mod, alright, you really won't see it until you go to the Reforger. So we're going to right click here, and here it is. It opens up on its own. So what it does, it pretty much just takes all the math out of it for you. It calculates everything itself. So for example, you have presets. I'm a Fury Warrior. Boom. Titan's Grip. Okay. Gonna load that. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do, and I've already used this, so it probably won't reforge anything, but this will give you the general idea. What you want to do is go to calculate. Hit that. Alright, it's going to freeze for a second, and then you'll see all your stats here, and numbers will change, stuff like that. So for Fury Warrior, right now we have a certain melee hit cap. I believe it's 7.5%. So the only thing you have to do is kind of figure out what number equates to that. Throw it in here. Let's see. Yeah, I have the dual wield. We're not going to go by that. So after you get all your stats pretty much figured out as far as what you need for hit cap, soft cap for us, so it's going to be different for every class, but figure that out. You can Google all that info, and you put it in here, hit calculate, and then what you do is you want to hit show. Okay, whenever you hit show, pretty much what it tells you is, oh, let's see, I do have a couple things I can reforge. You hit show, and the items that have checks beside them, those are the ones that are reforged correctly. The ones that do not are the ones that it's going to adjust to achieve your stats that you want to achieve. So go here and just hit reforge. Sit back and wait. As you can see, it's going through, reforging all of my gear to the correct stats. And when it's done, you have all checks, and you're good to go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Reforged Light. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Okay, now this next mod, a lot of you probably already know. It's a very common mod, especially if you like to change your interface. There are a couple of mods that do this, but I'm going to talk about Bartender. I've been using Bartender for a couple of years now, and it's really good. It really, you can take your default WoW interface and make it customizable the way you want. As you can see here, I've already activated it, and actually let me go back and unlock it. Bartender, I have it drag out to my little mini map here, and this is the icon for it. I think that's like a mug of beer or something. But anyway, you can click it. You see all the bars turn green. You can move stuff around. Have things in different order, different places. Have different button sizes. I use this particular mod to kind of group all of my necessary buttons together. take out the extra bars that I don't need. I have, you know, some utility bars over here, and just kind of make my interface my own, something that I'm used to. I have buttons that proc extra big so that way I can see them in my peripheral vision. I'm not constantly staring at my bars, because I believe that whenever you play WoW, I mean, I like to see the whole picture, especially if you're raiding. You cannot afford to have tunnel vision during a raid. With everything going on, standing in fire, you can't do that. So I customize my interface to feed me the information that I need without me having to break concentration or constantly, you know, look at this bar or watch out for this proc. I have it set up to automatically tell me. So this is one of these mods you just kind of have to get in there and play with. Tons of options. You can hide different bars. You can set different bars to tile and change whenever you switch abilities or whenever you switch specs. So I mean, it's pretty robust. You can actually set it, like for this right here, if I were to create a new character, I can import this preset here. Profiles, I have a lot of them. I can reset this preset to any character that I create. So it's pretty good. This is one that I had back in the day, and I just never changed it. As you can see, this is under an old character name on a different server that I was on a couple years ago. So, and you'll learn that generally once you get used to a certain style or a certain way of setting up your bars, you'll kind of always stick with it, because it's a pain in the ass to, you know, change to a different style, or, you know, try to get used to someone else's. So you just kind of set it up, make it your own, and this will evolve over time. Whenever I first started out, I didn't have these here. I kind of had them off to the side, so you'll adjust it, but it's still going to be yours. So if you haven't checked this mod out yet, I do recommend it. It is called Bartender, and it can be downloaded with the Curse client. Okay, the next mod is going to be Pratt. P as in Paul, R as in Robert, A as in Apple, T as in Tom. This mod is a chat mod, and what it does is it allows you to pretty much copy and paste text from World of Warcraft to your computer, essentially. This is really good if you're in a raid or pug raid and need to grab, you know, vent information. You can pretty much do that, and without any hassle. You just copy and paste it, so it's pretty good. Let's see here. So, for example, this guy right here. You right-click his name, and you can go to, you know, copy to edit box, which will allow you to edit what you're going to paste, or let's say that out loud. You can just straight up copy it, copy text. There it is. Brings it up in a little box. You use your hit normally, you know, highlight, Control P, or I'm sorry, C to copy, and then you paste it wherever you need to, whether it's within Ventrilo or if you just want to, you know, paste it to a notepad or whatever, and hit accept and it goes away. So that's pretty much what that little mod does. That's all I use it for, and it's been great. Definitely makes getting that vent info a lot faster. So it's pretty good. Okay, and this last mod that I'm going to go over with you today is called Doom Cooldown Pulse. Let's see if I can get it to proc here. Basically, this add-on allows you to see what's off cooldown, when it comes off cooldown. It does it in a pretty unique way. For example, watch for my bloodthirst. There it is. Puts that big icon there right in front of you. You can customize the size of it, but it just puts that right in front of you, and you know, you just know when things are up. So just makes it a little bit easier to give you a visual whenever things are intense in those raids or in PvP. It, you know, just lets you know what you have up when it's coming up. So it's pretty good. You access it by typing /DCP, and there it is. Simple interface, easy to use. Here's everything it does. It's pretty self-explanatory. So that's it. Go download it, try it out, see how you like it. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And please hit that like button. It really does help me out. Those are out. Peace.